No, 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 no. Look behind me. Oh my God. We got all kinds of kayaks right here. We even have a paddle kayak. I don't know what that is, but we have one. Dude, what I want to do today is give you a full walkthrough of all these kayaks, tell you a little bit about them and what I like, what I don't like, and all that stuff. Look at this, guys. Oh my God, look how many kayaks we have lined up here. We got everything from a paddle kayak over there. Really good paddle kayak, by the way. We got a pedal drive kayak, another pedal drive kayak, but fin style. We got a motorized kayak, the best kayak ever right here. We got a super, really good price kayak with reverse. Oh my God, we got like Old Town's favorite, most selling kayak right here, the 120 PDL and the 106, because I mean, look at that, that's epic. And of course, we got another buy. Macana new kayak, really cool kayak. Hey guys, I have a few of these kayaks here. The house, brand new ones. If you want to buy one, let me know. You gotta pay taxes and everything because they're my friend's Eric, so I'm just holding them for him. So right here we got a Rayo kayak. This is a Mako 10, and also is Rayo happened to own Vive. And the last one, feel free, Moken 10 PDL right here. And this thing comes with a drive. It's just that I only have one drive out right there, but that drive is the one that goes with this boat right here. So what the heck is going on here? I mean, this is like, I just lined them up and I feel like it's a dealer, man. I feel like I'm a dealer. This is some crazy stuff. So I'm thinking I'm gonna start with the small ones and just make my way over here to my right. So right here we got the Moken 10 PDL. Let me get the drive because, dude, here's the thing. People are visual, so I gotta put the drive in there so you can see. Boom, there you go. So this little kayak is a complete package. It's 10 foot if you're a small guy, and I'm talking about small, not like super big in size, but like, you know, small guy, tall, not super wide. You could definitely use this boat. 10 foot. It comes with a little tiny wheel right there that you see, so you don't even need a kayak cart. A really nice seat that is very comfy, and the drive that goes in reverse. And this boat, standing up, the stability is great. Sitting down, you still get some of that secondary stability. It's a really cool kayak, very stable, and I didn't find it to be that slow for the size. Also, the price for this kayak is very inexpensive. It's like $1,400-$1,500, something like that. The Mako Riot, when this kayak was first introduced, it was at $1,000. When all pedal drive kayaks were at least $2,000. So this is a really good value. This drive just happened to work, and it works. It's very simple, it's very light, and it just works. The way that it goes in there, I think it needs some inspiration, some work, but hey, it works, okay? It has a normal seat that you can find everywhere else, and the cool thing about this boat, look at that. You see that there, the rudder control, you can put it on your left or you can move it to your right. You have that because you have that option because it's on a little thing there that you can move around. So if we move towards the Macana, this Macana for the size, dude, this thing is very, very stable. This kayak took some doing to flip it, and it's only a 10 footer, and it's really, really nice. I have the Hobie drive right there. It takes a Hobie drive. You could put a Bispy here, or you could put a Bispy in the back. The way that I was using it, the way that I like to use this kayak is with a pack motor on the right in the middle behind the seat, and the Bispy in the back. Like, I custom manufactured the keys with this boat. It's just epic. This is a super, really good value. $1,600 with the X drive. I wish they would sell it just the kayak for maybe I don't know, $1,000, and then you could buy your own drive, because this setup that I have right here with a Hobie drive is really good. Now we got the 106 PDL by Old Town, super stable kayak. That drive is just amazing. It floats. It's gonna last forever. I think it's like 5-year warranty that it has. The whole is lifetime warranty. It's made in the US. It's very, very well made. It's been done the same way for many years. Like, I think this is like a top of the line kayak when it comes to quality. You will not go wrong with this kayak. You shouldn't have any hiccup, any problems with this kayak at all. It's really, really a well-made kayak. And look at the big brother, the 120 PDL. Why will you get a 120 versus a 106? Well, you simply need more space, or you're a bigger person and high in size, and you need more, right? Because this thing is gonna hold more weight. This thing is also a little faster. Another reason why you will get the 120 PDL over the 106, if you happen to cover a lot of water, if you're gonna go ashore, if you wanna carry a big cooler, the 120 is a better option. And everything I said about the 106 applies to the 120. Really cool kayak. I really enjoy using this kayak, even when it was a top water 120 PDL. So it's been around for a long time. The drive, again, is amazing, super cool stuff. Now we're gonna come back to this kayak soon because I need the drive over there that I put over there. I need it here. So we're gonna talk about this one later. But look what we have here, man. This is just a masterpiece. This is my favorite kayak ever. It's the Old Town Autopilot 120. They also have the 136, and I had the 136, but it was too big. I really don't need extra space. This is good enough. So this right here is perfection. Why is perfection to me? Because of this trolling motor built in with GPS and spot lock and autopilot. If you want to see a full review of this kayak, I'm not gonna link it because I could just spend 10 hours talking about it. If you want to fish and you don't care about tournaments and you have deep water, this is the kayak to get. And guess what? You could even put an outboard. See that plate there? That's a transom mount. You could put an outboard there, which I did, and I did a bunch of videos with that. I also have an NT300 that I'm gonna put in there, and I'm gonna make this into the ultimate fishing kayak. I just love this kayak. It's my go-to kayak. It's my favorite kayak. I love this boat right here. And guess what, guys? It's powered by an amped outdoor lithium battery right there, 100 hours. That battery has been there for a long time, and it still works like the first day. That's why I highly recommend you buy amped outdoor lithium batteries, the best. If you want to save yourself 5%, use coupon code Aliex5 and also help the channel. So let's put the drive here on the 6-string angler. Now this 6-string 120 PDL is a very well priced kayak. It's like $1,300. Probably buy it cheaper. The cool thing about this kayak, it has instant reverse. It's very stable. It's 120 size. It's gonna hold a lot of weight. This is a really good kayak for a lot of people. The drawback is very slow. And the reason why it's slow is because of the design. It's very stable, meaning it's gonna be very slow because this is not a super wide kayak. See, it's 35 inches and then 120 PDL is 36 inches. You could tell difference right there, right? This one is wider, fatter, and even in it's fatter and longer, right? This one right here, you see that? It's kind of like slimmed out a little bit, and it's very stable even though it's smaller, right? Now, I think the 120 PDL is still a little more stable because of the design, because of how big it is compared to this one. Now, let's move in to the sheer water 125. This to me is one of my favorite kayaks of all time. Why? Because of the things that I could do with it. I could motorize it with Bispy. I could put the pack motors. I even had an autopilot unit right here in the front and a Bispy in the rear. I caught a lot of fish with this kayak. I like the seat right here. You could even put the perch and stand up there, and you could do the same thing with the Makana over there. The only thing I don't like about this kayak is the S drive. It could be better. It's not as smooth as the Hobby drive. I mean, you should just get the sheer water and buy the Hobby drive, and then you'll be super happy with that. Right here, the rudder is sort of built in for Bispy because you could remove that little adapter and put the Bispy in there and just take this on the water. It's one of my favorite designs. It's not my favorite kayak ever because number one, it's that one over there, and number two, it doesn't come with a Hobby drive, right? If this thing was a Hobby, it would be probably my favorite kayak, but it's not. So moving on, we got another Old Town Salty PDL. For the first time I got on this kayak, and it was the Malibu PDL, I loved it because it was super fast and it's super light and it's very simple. You basically get a drive. There's no hatches, there's nothing. It's just the drive and the kayak, and that's it. You got flush mounted holder. At the time that it was launched, it was only like $1,900, very inexpensive, and I just fell in love with it. This one, I'm gonna make it into the ultimate fishing kayak, and the way to do that, simple. I don't know how many ultimate fishing kayak I'm gonna make, but it's gonna be a few. I got the Bispy here in the rear, pack motor and the drive, and this is a machine that I will be happy to take offshore. I'll be excited to take offshore. I'll be delighted to take this thing offshore. Not scared, not what if, no. I'll be super happy to take a kayak like that offshore. And last but not least, we have a paddle kayak. And the reason why I put this paddle kayak here is because this one is not your normal paddle kayak. This is a super efficient, nice paddling kayak that it doesn't weigh that much. And the reason why it's so nice is, look at that. You see those deep channels right there? That's where your feet go. Your center of gravity is very low. And it gives you a stability. You won't be able to stand on this, but sitting down is gonna be very stable. It's a joy to paddle this Scupper 12. It's a really nice kayak, and I'm gonna be making some videos with this. I'm gonna put the pack motor right here in the back and test it out. I could also rig up a Bispy. Maybe I could do it over here. I'll think about that later, but this is a very nice paddling kayak. If you want a paddling kayak, this is it. This is a really nice kayak. Very stable, sitting down, super fast, efficient, and even comes with flush mounted rod holder that you could, just put your rods in there and go fishing and have a beautiful time on the water. Hey, so do me a favor, can you comment below and tell me which of this kayak will you buy and why? I need to know.